Live. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exclusive Team Blitz Morning Blitz Hangout, guys. Guys, I'm so excited today, and in fact, I'm going to invite some people live too. That's the best part about this thing. But anyway, guys, my name is Terrence Freeman, founder of Team Blitz, and many of you guys, know my story from New York City. Got involved in multi-level marketing, and the journey has been tremendous. I mean, it's been a learning experience and it's been tremendous. We are here with the rest of the Team Blitz members. We're here with Teresa Kaiser. We're here with Shannon, also with my main man, Nestor Nadome, and Katrina Russell, straight out of Chicago, guys. Guys, we're going to share with you some powerful information where we're going to be sharing, teaching you guys some strategies where you guys can get some traffic, get some leads, how we're doing it, and we're not going to keep any secrets here. You know what I mean? We're going to give you guys everything, the nuts and bolts, and we're not going to waste nobody's time here. And we're going to definitely help you guys get the traffic that you need, get the sales that you need, convert those leads into sales, and ways of doing it. What platforms we use. Everyone has a different way of getting traffic and getting their leads and generating their income. Everyone here on this panel has a unique way of doing it, a unique way of doing their traffic generating strategies. You know what I mean? And for me, for an example, I use Twitter, and we'll get all into that. But let me introduce the panel. We have Teresa, like I said. Say hi, Teresa. Let's get people excited, T.
Oh, hello. I was muted. Sorry about that. And I'm the organizer, so I'm the one with a green shirt on there in the picture.
Shannon, say hello, Shannon. Shannon is muted. Nesta, hello, Nesta.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Good morning. Let's have some breakfast right now and learn about traffic and leads.
Awesome, awesome. Katrina Russell with the big smile. Let everybody know. Hi.
Good morning, guys. So glad to be on this hangout with my wonderful team. Glad to see you this morning.
See, guys, this is how we do it, guys. We're always excited, and we're excited because we're definitely creating results, and we're going to share with you the same strategies that we use to generate the traffic that we are getting. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to let Teresa start this off because Teresa is the guru lady, and she's definitely has been creating some results recently, and she's been on the ground, and she's going to definitely pop up with some things here on this hangout that's definitely going to give you guys and help you guys get traffic and get results for your businesses. And the best part about this hangout, guys, is you can be in whatever business that you're in. I mean, you can be in direct sales, you can be in your multi-level marketing traditional business. This principle, as long as you use it, as long as you take notes, definitely it'll work for you. Okay, as long as you apply the action. So with that being said, Teresa, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Teresa Kaiser from tgatedmarketing.com, and a lot of times I teach a lot of different technical things, including the technical teachings, and some of the team members here have learned stuff from me. And this business that we are in is about teaching and helping each other. I mean, we all have some place to grow in, whether your business needs leads and sales, and I want to approach that too. I don't want you to think that we're pitching just one business. Any business that you're in, this will help you, okay? So today I'm going to talk to you about solo ads, and I've been able to achieve, right now I have a list built of about 700, or give or take a little bit. And I was able to build that list through the use of solo ads. Now, solo ads, I want to put that out there that if you expect a solo ad to be a lottery ticket, it's not. Okay, a lot of people get that mindset that if I buy solo ads, everything's going to happen right away. Man, I got, And I made that mistake in the beginning, and I don't want you to make that mistake now. And there are some tips if you want to take out your notepad and make sure that you are writing down some of the things that you want to look for, because you don't want to pick just any solo ad provider. And I've spoken to some people that they chose a solo ad provider that wasn't able to provide high quality leads. And high quality leads will be what we call Tier 1 traffic. Tier 1 is usually English speaking countries. And the reason you want to ask for that Tier 1, and if you get someone that has 80% or higher Tier 1, you want to ask those questions. That's the kind of traffic that it should be, 80% or higher. And then if you get 20%, which is Tier 2 or Tier 3, Tier 3 you kind of want to stay away from, but you're not going to be able to totally avoid it. That'd be like third world countries where they don't have credit cards, or there's a lot of look down upon places. For example, maybe it's really hard to get a credit card, like in Bangladesh, something like that. So you don't want to grab a bunch of traffic from there, because I can tell you probably won't see a lot of results, okay? The other thing I want you to watch for, ask them, if you start working with a solo ad provider, ask them, hey, what's your opt-in rate? Now, opt-in rate means how many people actually put in their email address and they convert over, that's the opt-in rate. And then what's your conversion rate? And they should have those kind of numbers. Now, that's not guaranteed. So if they tell you my conversion rate is, 40%, first of all, you better jump on the bandwagon and grab that if they have a way to show that. But here's the other side of this. Okay, so if you're new and you go in and buy solo ads, don't just buy the leads and not talk to your list. I've had people who, for example, when I myself was selling solo ads, I actually dove into that for a while, and I'm still able to do that if I wish. But people would say, well, I bought this list, or I bought these solo ads, and how many people have reported to you that they purchased through their emails, because they're just not purchasing. I said, whoa, just wait a minute now. I said, how many times a week do you email your list? Well, that one time when I bought the leads, and when was that? 6 months ago? Guys, how do you expect your list to convert if you're not using it? That's like going and buying a Mercedes and having it sit in the driveway and shining it every day and not even driving the damn thing. Seriously. So why would you buy a Mercedes and not drive it? Why would you spend $300, $400, $1,000? People spend money on traffic. Why would you do that if you're not going to use the damn list? It makes me mad. So I'm saying, if you buy solo ad traffic, don't have the expectation of it being a lotto ticket, because it's just not. Nothing happens overnight. And understand that you build that list, but people don't buy your offer. I don't care if it's soaps and lotions or 5 links or whatever it is. The one thing that I will tell you is you are the one that they are buying. Okay, just like you and I are speaking now on this hangout, you're watching me, you're going to be watching Nestor, Shannon, Katrina, Terrence, any of those. You buy into the person and their personality rather than the soap. I mean, I suppose I could sell you, I don't know, purple and pink soap with polka dots or whatever, but if we can relate, you would buy that. So little tip, when you email people, include your picture. If you have a, I don't know, monkey in a box solution from your company that says, here's your emails, just copy, paste, and send, and you're all good. No, make it personal about you, okay? Because that list that you buy is considered cold traffic. It's not your friends, your family. It's not someone from your Facebook. Solo ad traffic is cold traffic, plain out. That's like walking up to someone in a restaurant and starting, and you have no idea who they are. Okay, but you need to form a relationship with your list. You get that list. That's only step 1. The rest is you need to form a relationship with that list, get them to know you, like you, and trust you. And please don't pitch to them all the time. People don't want to see your business. They want to see who you are, what you're about, and the main thing is be consistent. Seriously, if you're gonna buy solo ad traffic and build your list, email the people. And don't email them, like once last month and maybe 3 times the next month because people forget. Now, everybody has a different rule about how often you should email your list. And other people on the panel will probably share this too. But basically, even if you don't know what to email them, yeah, you can send those automated messages. Make sure you put your face on them, include your signature, and how to contact you, like with a real phone number. If you don't want to share your real phone number, because that, you know, some people are like that, get a Google Plus number. You know, get a Skype phone number. Get something where they can either leave a voicemail and you're going to call them back if they ask you to, because they want to connect with real people, and you know, just make everything where you're easily accessible, because people look for that. That's how they're going to gain you know, the trust in you. So those would be, you know, my tips. And if you're comfortable with it, share a video with them. And if you don't know what to send them and you have a blog, most lists, like the major ones like Aweber and GetResponse, you can actually share your feed. It's called an RSS feed, and each of the major providers have tutorials on that. But every time you make a blog post, you can automate that, you know, pick up a template, whatever. You can automate that, so every time that a blog post comes out, bam, your list is emailed. What are you doing? Sharing value. And your blog, or your, well, a blog, yeah, most everybody has a blog if you're an internet marketer of some sort, if you have an offer. Your blog is your home on the internet. So that's a good way to stay regular. Boy, that's a bad term, but yeah, stay regular. And that's right. If you want to stay regular, just email your list. So yeah, let's go there. But those are my tips for you. And as you can see, you know, we all like to have a little humor Saturday morning. So I'm going to pass this back to Terrence, and Terrence, you can bring on the next person. But if you guys have questions, please type them in the chat box below. I'm going to go peek in there now. I don't do it while I'm speaking. Maybe someone else was in there doing that. But if you have questions, please ask.
Awesome, awesome, Teresa. That was powerful, because yeah, definitely, you know, solo ads. I'm not a solo ad go-getter. You know, I'm definitely organic, but definitely powerful tips right there for you guys who are looking for ways of getting that traffic. And Teresa definitely shared with you guys strategy there that a lot of people you definitely use. I mean, even internet marketers who are, you know, leaders out there and generating massive amounts of income, they're definitely using solo ads, and some of them are even creating their own products and creating their own solo ads. So that was awesome. The next person I want to bring out, Nestor Nadolman. Nestor definitely is generating massive leads right now. I mean, every day he is posting up in the Team Blitz Facebook group chat, where he's just generating at least, I mean, what, he had about, 47 in 1 month, and then the other day, I think about 10 or so. Let Nestor tell you exactly what it is he's doing as I continue taking notes myself, because I'm always taking notes from everybody. And let Nestor take over and take the floor. The floor is yours, young man.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Like Sarah said, my name is Nestor Nadolman from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDat.com. And yeah, lately I've been really dwelling into the training that we got in our back office, and I really started to pay attention to it and listen to the training in the back office, and I started to just implement those things. You know, not just sit there and, you know, and learn all day like I was doing for such a long time. I actually started to gather this information and put it into practice, and it's starting to work. And what I want to do actually right now is it's gonna show you some of the proof that is to let you guys know that, you know, things are working. And the leads that I've been getting are all they're all free. They're all laser targeted free leads. So, you know, I don't pay for any advertising like you could, you know. Like Teresa was talking about, I've used solo ads in the past, and they're great. But you know, it's just, you know, sometimes people don't have the money to start, right? So, you know, you got to start with some free leads, and that's kind of what I've been doing, using my blog, using Instagram, using Twitter, using different social media. Once the money starts coming in, then you want to start going into, like, you know, a little bit more paid traffic, like solo ads and Facebook PPC and stuff like that. because you have the money, and at the same time that gives you a little bit more of the time freedom. This when you start to do free advertising, it takes a little time to get that learning curve going, but it's not as difficult. But let me go ahead and share my screen, and if you can give me a thumbs up, guys, to make sure that you guys see it, okay? Okay, it should be ready, right? Good, good. Okay, cool. So what I want to do right now, because we use Kalatu, right? We use Kalatu for our blogging system, and this is the traffic that I've been generating by learning the strategies that are in the back office, and as you can see, I've been getting 1,000, an average of 1,145 users, which means visitors, right? I got new visitors are 85%, and then returning visitors are 14%, right? But as you can see, I get an average of 1,000 plus visitors every month, and that's how it goes. It goes up and down. But the power of this is that once you start to bring in people, the leads naturally start to come in. And the way we do this is because with the Kalatu system, you're gonna learn how to rank on Google, right? You're gonna learn how to rank on Google. You're gonna learn how to properly share it on social media, not just spamming, right? Because a lot of people, they start spamming their stuff, and they just start to like go crazy with this stuff. But there's a proper way to do things and everything, right? So once you start doing it properly, they're gonna want to go into your blog, right? One of the tips that I could give you right now is always share an answer to people's problems. That's one of the biggest tips that I can give you. Once you learn how to do that, once you learn how to answer people's problems, you'll start to generate traffic. So if you can see, I want to show you something too, a little trick that I sent this over to my audience. This right here, at an email. This is back maybe last week where I had 136. 76 leads. Right now I have like I believe like I don't know exactly. I don't remember how much it is, but I'm averaging like about 6 leads to 10 leads a day now, and I'm pushing it up because once you can able to generate up to 30 leads a day, then it's very easy to start making 2 sales a day. So I've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing to get to the 30 leads a day, and that's why every day I get more and more. But I sent this to my list, right? And this is the trick that I did, right? Here it is. It's traffic up, leads up, sales up, and I got a 33% open rate, right? 7.93%. And I was like, oh, that's cool, man. It's a pretty good percentage. So then I remember one of the tricks that I learned from the back office training that we have, that they teach, it's a little trick that you can do, and I want to teach you guys this trick, is that when you get like an open rate like this, try a different title. So I send exactly the same thing, the same picture, the same words, everything. I just changed the title, and I send it to the people who didn't open the email list, right? However, gives you that ability to do that. So when I did that, and I put, I'm so excited to share this with you, right? Because I was excited to share that with him. All of a sudden, my open rate jumped to 98 opens, and that's plus because this is the people who didn't open it previously. So it's 23% plus the other percent, right? So you get a huge percentage when you're able to do that. And this is just a trick. I'm not saying it's gonna work all the time, but try it. You get at least more people to open your emails, right? If you get at least 5 more people to open your emails, that's 5 more people who are gonna see what you're giving, 5 more chances of somebody to join your business or buy your product, right? So that's something that you wanna start doing. It's a little trick that I kind of learned from the back office, right? But the way like I said, let me go back to and stop sharing this stuff right here. I can see that Terrence is inviting people on Twitter. He's gonna talk to you about a little bit more about that. But yeah, guys, I used to believe that traffic and generating leads and generating sales was very hard because I didn't know where to go to, right? But once I started to get some of the training and started to implement it, then I found out that traffic is not that hard as you can see. How would you like to have 1,000 plus visitors every month to wherever you want, right? I'm sending them to my blog because in the call to blog, there's a lot of call to actions, right? And a call to action is basically when you're telling people what to do next, right? Either sign up to your email list or hey, check out this free video or, look at this product, right? So the call to, because it's a for-profit blogging system, it gives you the ability to post like ads on the side, ads on top. You have the ability to put ads right in the blog itself. You have forms that you can put. You have contact forms. There's like tons of ways for people to contact you. Tons of ways for people to click on something where they can put their email, because the email is what sells. And like just like Teresa was talking about, about 1% to 2% of people buy. That's just a standard average, right? Not everybody's gonna buy when they enter the email. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you are sending emails, right? I send emails on a daily basis, and sometimes you get subscribers, but that's okay, because those people, hey, you know what? They weren't gonna buy from you anyway, so might as well let them free, let them go let them go their way. If they unsubscribe, that's cool. Say thank you so much. But they're going to buy anyways, right? But the ones who are staying, the ones who are opening, they're watching you, and they're gonna buy. And this is another tip that I got from one of the top producers in our industry. And I'm gonna finish this with this. This is another tip you gotta get, is that you want to start getting leads, and don't get, once you start getting leads, you're gonna get excited, but then you're gonna maybe go on another downturn because you're gonna say, man, but they're not buying, right? Well, this is one of the top producers from the name Michelangelo, who I learned from the training, and he talks about how you'll get leads, like let's say in January, right? You'll start to consistently get leads in January, right? But they don't buy, so you keep going, like buy more solo ads or push your blog so you can get more traffic and more leads, right? Then you gotta get more leads during February, right? So once you start getting leads during February, maybe nothing happens. Maybe you make a sale or two. Okay, that's great. But then March comes in, right? January, February, March, right? March comes along, and you keep doing the same thing. But you know what? The people who got in your email list on January, because you email them every day, you're giving them value, you're giving them solutions to their problems. What's gonna happen? They're gonna start joining you. They're going to start joining you from January. And if you keep going, all of a sudden the February, people who join in February are going to start joining you the next month. And then all of a sudden that's how your momentum starts. So don't be all sad if you start getting leads and no sales. That's okay. Leads are good, because once you start getting leads, this is how I saw it. I said, you know what, if I can get traffic, I know that leads are coming. And boom. And then I said, you know what, if I can get leads, I know that the sales are coming, and boom. And that's how it works, guys. You just got to be a little bit patient, but that's how it works. If you can get traffic, you can get leads. If you can get leads, you can get and you will get sales. All right? So I hope you got a lot of golden nuggets from this. Right now, it was a little short. There's not a lot of time. There's other panelists I want to give a chance to, so they can get more training to you guys. But with that, I'm going to pass it back to you, Terrence. Thank you so much, Terrence.
Awesome, Nestor. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for sharing that strategy and your tip. And again, guys, you saw exactly how he's creating traffic by using a blog and getting people to his content. It's all about sharing the content, and even his domain name attracts people to his blog. Which is very powerful. You definitely want to get a capturing domain name. Because social growth is what? To engage, sharing, and following, right? That's how you're gonna get traffic, besides buying solo ads or buying leads or or placing a Facebook ad. You create social growth by engaging, sharing, and following. But you always want the right people. You want right people will be people like thought leaders. You want thought leaders on your team. You know what I'm saying? And there's different ways of getting thought leaders or attracting thought leaders, right, to your product and or services, or even to your team. But I'm gonna get into that later on, and I'm gonna get into like 4 different types of content that definitely is definitely important for you to generate traffic, okay? Because it's just not to get post something and generate traffic. There's 4 special ways to really get that traffic towards your blog, towards your product and services. You don't want to send people straight to the company. Most people log right off and you send them straight to the company. You guys don't want to do that. You guys don't want to post your company link. You might want to buy a domain, mask it, and use, like I said, a capturing domain, that's going to definitely attract people and get them to hit that link. And again, you don't want to send them to a company link. You want to send them to a video of maybe a video that you had shot, right, where you're inviting people to an event that you created, right? Or maybe you can send them to a capture page, right, where people will enter their email and enter their first and last name or just their first name, and that email goes right to your autoresponder, all right? And email listing is powerful. It's definitely important. Without that, you have no business, especially online. I mean, shit, if you're online and you ain't got no email list, you have no business being online, So with that being said, guys, I'm going to continue, and we have a special person here who I dearly admire, and Katrina Russell has definitely been generating some leads. She started her own conference call. She's taking massive action, and she's sharing her story. I'm gonna go back onto the phone here and invite more people from Periscope. I've been inviting people from Periscope, and people been watching, because I had you guys live on Periscope also, in case you guys didn't know. People are watching you also through Periscope, okay, guys? And I'm going to put you guys back into Periscope, as you can see. There's more people. So, Katrina, please share your inspirational story. Don't leave nothing out, and share the strategy that you've been using also that's been helping you generate leads and getting some sales, and generating the thought leaders, like I said earlier, because what we create here in Team Blitz are thought leaders, guys. Everyone here on the panel is a thought leader, and that's why Team Blitz is just growing. We're family here. But with that being said, let me go live with this thing and invite some people. Katrina, the floor is yours, beautiful.
Thanks, buddy boy. Yeah, this is all really good stuff. I really like it. And that's just everything that everyone's sharing. What I love the way we have like different platforms that we're talking about. Teresa with solo ads, and Ness with Twitter, and now I'm going to talk about YouTube. I really got into YouTube because for a lot of reasons. Someone at a conference, one of the top earners, put me onto it, and they told me how to rank. But one thing that so they told me how to rank, and it involves your title, but it involves your content too, and it involves the keywords that you're searching for. So what I did, I did this, and this is going to go into my story a little bit. I did this hangout with a top earner by the name of Pat Patterson. And this hangout, like, I've had people Facebook me who are on that hangout and say, like, you inspired me. You really have encouraged me to tell my story. And that's the first tip, to tell your story. But I did this hangout, and it was so good. It was so good. So I edited it down, taking out the parts that didn't involve my story, at the beginning and the end. And I put it on YouTube. Now, the content is good. Oh, I guess I should probably tell you what my story is. 9 years ago, I was diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis. And so I told my entire story, like I just laid it out or whatever. Really didn't hold back. The highs, the lows, the goods, the bad, everything. And so that was the content. That's the very first thing. Your content has to be on point, because I know full well that people are searching for MS. I mean, they're not searching for it. Let me correct that. They're not searching for it. They're searching for a solution to it. And with that being in mind, I named my story "How to Defeat MS." That's the title I gave it, because that is exactly what people are looking for. And believe it or not, how you overcome hardship is you tell your story. That's just one of the many ways that you do it. You tell your story, and I'm telling you, that is very liberating. when you do that. And so that's what I named it, How to Defeat MS. And I put it on YouTube, and like in a day it had already had like 12 views. And I'm like, what the heck, you know, because people are looking for it. So you have to have your content right. You have to have your title right. That's the very first thing. And then I sent my video viral. I bought traffic, and I like, at this very moment my video is going viral. So on top of the people who had already looked at it and things like that, it's going viral right now. So I'm gonna have like thousands of people view this. And there's another thing that I'm all over the place. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have so many people view this story, but it's not just about viewing my story, because I want them to see that in telling your story, whatever it is, maybe you haven't been diagnosed with a disease or whatever your story is, that is the key to drawing people to you. Whether you do it on your blog, on YouTube, whatever, you tell your story, and that is what's going to get you leads. So, okay, so I'm telling my story, but I don't just leave it at that. There's a thing on YouTube called YouTube annotations. And what that is, I'm sure you've seen it. Maybe you don't know the name for it, or maybe you do. When you have a YouTube video, all of a sudden, there'll be a banner that pops up, maybe at the top or on the side or wherever you want it, and it'll say, take this action. Now, let's see, this video is 54 minutes long. And right when they introduced me, probably at like the 3.5-minute mark, it's like, bam, this YouTube annotation comes up. And it says, subscribe to my mailing list. And when you hit that link, you go right to my lead capture page. Well, where it tells you to put in your name and email. And this annotation can be anything. If you're selling something, provided that is solely your product, then you lead it to that. You can say subscribe to my YouTube channel, just whatever, or click the link in the description box. See, I put my lead capture page in the description box, but I put the link for it in the description box, but people don't always go to that. I don't know, maybe your story is so good that they're like captivated by the video, they forget all about the description box. So I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore a big YouTube annotation, you know, a big banner that says click here. So that's what I'm doing. And also, you heard Terry say that I have a conference call. I do have a conference call because, in case you haven't noticed, which I'm sure you have already, I'm a talker. Okay, that is where I feel most comfortable, talking to people, whether face-to-face or just whatever. Now, what I love about this conference call is that you can download the MP3. And so I'm also an artist, and you don't have to do all this. This is just something I do because I'm an artist and I'm a perfectionist. So I downloaded the MP3, and I did this, like, for example, with Pat Patterson. He's a top earner, and he has a very significant story. And right now, or actually in about a day, that video is going to go viral also. So what I did is I downloaded this call, and I edited the call in Final Cut Pro, because there are some parts where I told my story and it was like unrelated. So I'm like, okay, let's just kill that. And so I cut that out. And then at the end, I gave time for question and answer. So I cut that out too. So you just have me introducing Pat, and you have Pat's story. And so that's the audio. And then I put his picture. I put his picture on it, and I uploaded it to YouTube. You know, I put it in video format, and I uploaded it to YouTube. So and now I'm sending that video viral. But even before I sent that video viral, that had 30 views, and it's all about the story, man. It's all about the story, and of course your title, you know, the title that you have with it, because that relates to your keywords, and we'll get all into that, you know, if that's for another day. But it has to do with your keywords. And so, like, even before I sent that video viral, like last night, it had 30 views. It hasn't even gone viral yet. I don't know how many views it has now. It doesn't go viral until like tomorrow because I bought traffic for it. So that is what I'm doing. Your content has to be on point. It has to be your story, because really, who wants to get pissed all the time about how to make money online, how to make money online? You can mention that, you know, but it's a way to do it. It will be much more effective if you tied it into your story. Because as it happens, Pat has earned, let's see, he doesn't like when I call him a six-figure earner, because he's not a six-figure earner. He's made $97,000 and some change.
Wow.
He's made $97,000 and some change, so he doesn't like when I call him a six-figure earner. So the point I'm making is his story has led him to making all that much money. And so I'm like, I got to get that story. I have to get that story, and I put it on YouTube. So it's all about your story, and you can tie it into your business. I mean, that would be ideal. So, okay, the content has to be on point. Your keywords has to be on point. That's your title and where you place the keywords. And again, that's another training for another day. So your content, your title, which is your keywords, and then I forgot the other thing that I said. I think those were the only two things. Your keywords and your content. Telling your story. That is the big thing. Big thing I want to get into your heads right now. Telling your story. Because that is what makes people get to know you, really, get to know who you are, get to know, I mean, really, whoever watches that hangout with me is going to know me in all my glory, because I don't hold anything back. I tell you the highs, I tell you the lows, we added humor. You know, I made some people cry, I made these men cry, and like, I didn't mean to, you know, I'm like, oh no. But so your story is what's gonna sell, period. And you can tie that into your business, and then your keywords. And then I remember I bought traffic. It was very inexpensive, like dirt cheap, you know. So, but it was good traffic, and so that's what's sending my video viral. Okay, I'm pretty excited about that. So that that's what's sending my video viral. And then don't forget the YouTube annotation, because people can watch your video and that's a great story. But when you have that YouTube annotation, when you have a banner right there that's saying, hey, take this action, it's kind of hard to ignore. You know, you may be into the story, but when you have this interruption right there, it's just like, bam, it just pops out of nowhere. When you have that big interruption right there, you kind of can't ignore it. I mean, out of curiosity alone, you're probably going to click that banner. So that's what it is, your content, your title, and if you're on YouTube, your YouTube annotation. Okay, that's it.
Awesome.
Hey,
Ooh, go ahead, T.
Yeah, I just want to add some things to that, because I went to video editing school, for those of you who don't know that. Couple of tips that I would like to add for you, and make sure you write these down because they're going to help you tremendously. Always do keyword research. And then your video, when you save it, before it even hits YouTube, save it the name of the keyword that you're targeting. Because on the back side of YouTube, which is owned by Google, they read that title. They read what you name that video. So if that's what you're targeting, make it easier to find. And use dashes between your words. That kind of separates the keywords. And the other thing that I will tell you is, and this I don't share often, so you better write it down. And I don't usually share this secret, but YouTube likes it if you link to their own stuff. Okay, so here's what you do. So in your description, number one, you should be sharing, like write a little section on, what your video is about, and then your social links should be in there. So you'll say connect with me on Facebook, and you put your link for your Facebook, And then on the next line, put a bunch of stars, because our mind is programmed that, you know, if everything's all squished, we tend to just pass by, you know. Especially me, like, I don't know, I have ADHD, and I seriously do. I'm not joking about it. And I'll skim through, and we don't always see things. But I'm sure even if you don't have ADHD, you still tend to skim through and skip things. So separate everything out to make it nice and readable. Just like you send out your emails, everything should be separated out and not squished together. Then the very last icing on the cake is whatever the link is to your, like if you're going to go share that video somewhere, copy the YouTube link, hit return in the description 3 or 4 times, you know, way down at the bottom where nobody's going to see it, and paste that link. Why? Because you're creating a backlink. It's your own spider web type of thing. And the next thing I'll tell you about video marketing is don't use just YouTube. You know, put it on Daily Motion, put it on MetaCafe. MetaCafe is really good for keyword targeted things, and YouTube is known more for social. And lastly, if you are not uploading a video directly to Facebook, you are losing out. Here's a really, really good example. I made a video slideshow of my last event. All the people that I got to, you know, hang out with and network with and so forth, and I put it on YouTube, and then I tried to share it on Facebook. I did this as an experiment. I already know this, but I'm teaching you this, all right? Then I put it on Facebook, and if you go and see this video on Facebook, it just hit 400 views within a matter of 2 weeks, because that's been up there 2 weeks, because Facebook doesn't like to share YouTube stuff. If you are not putting that video, yeah, you can put it on YouTube too, but if you are not putting that video directly on Facebook, you are losing money. I don't care what business you're in, and you don't have to always make it a pitch fest. And the other thing is new that maybe you don't know, it's been out a couple of months now, is you can actually upload a video to Facebook and promote it as an ad, just to get people to watch your stuff. It's video marketing with Facebook. So those are some tips that I'll share with you. And the last thing is in your first 9 seconds of that video, you should be saying the keyword that you're targeting, because believe it or not, what comes out of your mouth, Google is actually listening to the content in your video. So that's something that you want to do, is say, hey, you know, my name is Teresa, and today I'm going to teach you about how to get more leads and sales in your business. Boom. Then talk about it. And teach that. You know, people want an expectation. You know, what's in it for me? What is the purpose of the video? And at the end, you know, like Katrina said, yes, you have that little flash up there, but ask people. Seriously, ask people. And you don't need fancy stuff. And then download that thing and turn it into a podcast and put it on SoundCloud. You can download it. You don't have to buy fancy, I don't know how much Final Cut Pro costs or anything if it's free, but you can also use a free program called Audacity. So once you download that MP4 and then you open it with Audacity, there's a free, Audacity's free, and you can turn that into a podcast, put it on SoundCloud, put it on Blog Talk Radio. Why not get the double exposure of that? So I think all the golden nuggets have been shared between Katrina and I on the video marketing there. And if you aren't making video marketing work after this, folks, there's an issue, and you're just not taking the action and doing it.
I just want to throw out that no, you don't have to use Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro or anything like that. This is, I should have specified, this is the arena I work in. You know, I work in broadcast television, so it just so happens that, you know, I have this equipment. So no, if you don't have it, don't worry about it. You know, no biggie. You can find free stuff on the internet. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And thank you, Teresa. That was amazing. I'm about to go change some of my videos now. And because I have this stuff, I have the original file on my computer. I'm about to go upload them to Facebook right now. Thank you. That's why I love this team.
Awesome, awesome, guys. Wow, guys, you know, my laptop, I don't know, it just like totally went black, shut down, and it wouldn't turn back on. And I thought under the laptop, it was just extremely hot. So I think my fan in the laptop stopped working. I'm going to take it to Staples after this hangout so they can take a look at it. Or I'm just going to have to invest into a Mac. which most likely I'm going to do because I've been PC. It's just been driving me crazy. Seriously, I need to get into the Mac world. I have a Apple phone, right? Might as well. God damn. Hey guys, yo, powerful information, guys. I hope you guys are getting some valuable content from us, guys, today. Guys, I wanted to share with you some tips that that I've been doing for the past week, and it's definitely been I've been seeing some growth in my Twitter account. Instagram has been growing, and there's 4 different types of content, right? And we know that content sharing is important just as much as video marketing is. That's content sharing. Video marketing. Again, engaging, liking other people's stuff. Also, sharing their content, right? So you have internal content, right? You have external content, you have inspirational content, and then you have promotional content, right? And the internal, right, is basically what selling value, selling value that you have, you know what I mean, and that positions you as a leader, as a thought leader, in other words. And external is like your external content would be something like your blog, video marketing, also a podcast. Teresa is going to be starting a podcast, so look out for that, guys. And it also positions you as a thought leader, right? And then you have inspirational content, like what Katrina sells, Katrina shares. And I got a bit tongue twisted there. Like Katrina shares, and her story is inspirational, and she attracts people like Pat Patterson, who is right now I think is a 6-figure earner. I mean, he's just like maybe $1,000 away from hitting 6 figures within our company. And he was inspired by her when she went to ask him for a picture, and she shared her story. And again, inspirational content, it positions you also as a thought leader, and it also gives value to your audience. It gives a reason for that audience to think, the things they take for granted and stuff like that, right? And then you have promotional content, right? And your promotional content would be a free ebook, promotional product or service that you're promoting, right? And those promotional contents are what in turn makes you money. But you have to remember, you have internal, which is the value you have, right? The value you're giving, your skill set, something you've mastered. You have external, you put it on the blog, you shoot a video about it, you share it, put it on your Facebook profile, on your Instagram. Then you have inspirational, share your story along with the internal and along with the external, because the internal is what is just value you're giving, that you have learned something. And again, promotional content, which is your product and or services, maybe a product that you've created, a free ebook, a PDF, that is external. I mean, I was just on a webinar last night, and this guy made $20,000, okay, 20 grand within 13 minutes. 20 people bought his $9.97 product in less than 13 minutes. 20 people. He only wanted 10, but more people kept buying after the 10. So he took 10 more people, and within 13 minutes, guys, he made a little under $20,000. Selling a training that works, which has been documented, and it's working for many people. He had testimonials yesterday, and people are just generating leads with Instagram. I mean, it's just amazing. And this guy generated 20 grand selling his training, and he's giving it to people. So you have, again, internal, external, inspirational, and promotional content. Even promotional content, a webinar, can't leave that one out, right? And also, there's a website called if you know, for all you guys who love Twitter, I'm a Twitter lover, and I'm always searching and looking for ways to get more traffic through Twitter. And there's a website called Tweeroid, TWERIOD. I don't know where they got that name from, but it's like Twitter on steroids. And what it does is it gives you um, it gives you a schedule of when to post, how many people are on there. But this is like, I know there's another website like that, but this is like truly, truly Twitter on steroids. So you go to Tweeroid, it's TWERIOD, and also, again, when you're on Twitter, you wanna at least post 4 to 5 times a day. You want to definitely Tweeroid, exactly, Katrina, thank you. And you want to at least put 5 to 10 hashtags along with your post. Guys, that's how I've been creating followers. And also, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Periscope or Meerkat, but I've been using these platforms, which is an app on your phone. And what it is you can go live stream, right? And you could just start sharing inspirational stuff, right? Or just go share with people what you're going through the day. And guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I was on this thing yesterday shooting from the roof, and there were people. I had 47 viewers within seconds, and people were like, "Hi from Brazil, hi from Italy," and I'm responding to these people, and I'm like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And I'm sharing my content at the same time, but also responding to them, and they send you hearts. The more hearts you get, the more rank the more ranking you get in Periscope, like in Meerkat also. And guys, these are live stream tools that really not everyone knows about. Not all of the marketers are using it. Right now is the time to jump on it, because the only people who are on it are just people who are doing daily activities and sharing what they do, or they could be in Italy and walking around the plaza and sharing with you just the image or the buildings in the area of the plaza, but no one is marketing on it, So you go live, like I'm gonna give you an example right now, and it'll ask you like, what are you seeing right now, right? Because you're gonna be sharing with people. So I would put on top live hangout, right? And guys, I'm gonna show you how many people hop on right now, and then it's connected to your Twitter account. As you see the little birdie right there, that's the Twitter account. And then you can have the open chat so people can hop on. So now we're going to start broadcast. Hey guys, I wanted to invite you guys. Boom, one person just hopped on. I wanted to invite you guys onto this hangout. Guys, we are live right now. I'm not sure if you see me. Another person just hopped on. I'm not sure if you see me, guys, but I want you guys to go to highticketempire.com. We are live at a hangout right now. Let me show you guys. 4 people just hopped on. Thank you for hopping on. Awesome, guys. You guys rock. Give me some hearts, man. Show me some love. I'm hungry, man. I need some hearts. Show me some love, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Where the love at? Where the love at? So, guys, go to highticketempire.com. So this way you guys can definitely get on this hangout with us. Okay, guys? Let me see. We got more people hopping on here. Awesome. Guys, so we're on here live on this live Team Blitz hangout. And, if you also want to become a Team Blitz member, just go to highticketempire.com. So with that being said, I was just sharing some powerful content with my team members here, Katrina and Teresa, who you see down there at the panel. Awesome. And, we was just sharing some, positive, inspirational stuff. And we do these hangouts every Saturday at 11 a.m., guys, all right? So with that being said, guys, go to highticketempire.com so you can finish watching the rest of this hangout, all right? Thank you for hopping on, guys. Peace. And just like that, guys, look, 11%. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at the numbers. 11 viewers right there, 9% retention rate. That means that they've watched for 4 minutes and 53 seconds. When you send them to a lead, when you send them to a capture page, guys, yesterday I got like 15 leads, and I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything because 15 is just way of a small number for me being an online marketer. Look, one person just hopped on. I wanted to invite you guys onto this hangout. Guys, we are live right now. I'm not sure if and it records it. It records it, guys. This is a powerful tool. I recommend you guys use it every day. Katrina, remember when me and Teresa were telling you, me and Teresa were telling you, hey, share, show people what you go through the day. Use this app and walk with your phone and tell people, hey, this is what a survivor of MS goes through, and how I wanted to share with you guys. If anybody in your family has MS or is suffering from MS, I want to show them how strong and how you can beat this bullshit disease, yada yada yada. And you share people the realness of you, guys, sis. You're gonna get hearts. You're gonna get inspiration. People are gonna be leaving you comments, and they're gonna, and you direct them. Hey guys, if you want more inspirational stuff, if you want to watch any more of my videos, go to katrinarussell.blog.com, like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, Tulsi, yeah, I know Android, but I'm not a droid. I can't stand droids.
Teresa, how dare you insult us? We're Apple people, okay? We deal on iPhone.
Take a bite out of the apple.
Yes, okay. I don't know where you came with that Android. Terry, can you believe that?
Actually, these Android users, I asked Danielle yesterday. I was telling Danielle on the phone. We was talking, and I was giving her the information, and she's like, oh, man, I got a droid. I said, oh, my God, you droids are like all over the place. Yeah, but yeah, you guys are so much complaining about the droids. But at the same time, I mean, they're both good phones. But yeah, you can also download that app that Teresa put on the chat, which is Tarsi, TARSII, right?
Right. The one thing that I discovered about that yesterday, it has its ups and downs, but the nice thing is the recording is actually available. Nestor and I were testing it out yesterday, and Nestor used it on his Android, along with, he uses the Meerkat as well. So the Meerkat has a little more social interactivity, but hey, if you want something out there recorded and the recording's always available, you could be out at the park and someone could be watching your recording of the live stream that you did earlier.
Awesome. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys got some definitely good value today. Again, always keep in mind that the 4 types of content: internal, external, inspirational, and promotional content. They are all in, they all position you as thought leaders. Okay, guys, and again, when you do your promotional content, be authentic with your stuff. Share an ebook. Again, don't send them directly to your company. People want to buy you. They want to know who you are. This is how we're generating leads. This is how we generate traffic. I've been using Instagram right now, and with Instagram, with some of the tips I've been getting, which I'm going to say for the next hangout, which I hope you guys don't miss out, because you definitely do not want to miss out on some of the tips that I got from someone yesterday who is here in New York City, who I will be hanging out with tomorrow, and I'm super excited about that. He's a 6-figure earner. He is also in our company, and we've managed to build up and really get to know each other, and I truly admire that. And this is the best part about being around successful people is, they learn about your true self, and that, if I'm not a bad guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a happy go, always partying and looking for the hot spot, and 43 years young type of fella, you know what I mean? Because life is short, and why not surround yourself with the people who are making it happen, right? And I'll be having the opportunity to do that tomorrow and show him a bit of New York City, and we're gonna have a blast. And another one, who my man Tom, the furry hat guy, he's also here. I'm super excited about that, and I'm gonna be seeing him on Monday with Anna Zubarev. I'm taking the day off, and we're gonna go hang out for the day, and that's 2 more 6-figure earners where I'm going to definitely be asking questions. So I got Alex and Anna with us, and Tom. We're gonna go have some lunch together, and I think
Terry, can I jump in for a second?
I think we're gonna go see the Statue of Liberty, I believe, and I'm gonna act like a tourist. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna act like a tourist. I got some nice payday money coming in on Monday, so I'm gonna spend it because I earned it.
Terry,
Talk
can
to
I say something?
Mm-hmm.
You just called Anna Zubarev a six-figure
Oh,
earner.
oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I can't believe. Oh shit! You know
Okay,
what?
yeah, bite your tongue, honey.
Holy cow! You see, that's oh my god! Thank you, Katrina. Guys, that's not even. Oh my gosh, she probably smacked the living shit out of me. I'm even saying that right now. That's the Russian mafia. I don't need those people coming after me. Nah, but yeah, guys, not even six figures. They just cracked over. They just cracked the $1 million mark, guys. And then come disclaimer, guys. We're not guaranteeing you any money or any results at all. I'm serious. Like you got to really do the work. You know, you go down below. You can see the link of our income disclaimer of our average earnings within our company. Click the link down below, and you can definitely look at the average earnings there. But yeah, Anna and Alex just cracked the $1 million mark. I wish I could put the picture up here, but we'll save that for the next hangout on Wednesday night, guys. We'll have the next hangout Wednesday night. I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, guys, these guys cracked. I can't believe I called them a six-figure earner, right? That is crazy. Thanks for catching me out there, man. They would have, if they see this recording, man. Oh my God, and it's recorded. So if they see that, you know, I'll be getting that text, man. You know what I mean? Because I just got their number yesterday, which is massive. But guys, with that being said, I'm super excited. So excited for you guys. If you guys have joined us already, congratulations. Welcome to Team Blitz. And we're not all about, you know, pitching you guys anything. We just want to share with you value, share with you content, share with you things that are working for us and why they're working for us, because it'll be selfish for us to even keep it and hold it only on us, right? Like, how can we make money? We need you guys. So, and we also want to help you guys make money. So with that being said, guys, thank you for joining us on this hangout. We'll see you guys on Wednesday night, 8 p.m. and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do these live morning blitz hangouts. Why? To get you guys going, to get you guys motivated. It's a Saturday morning with a big smile on your face. The sun is out, and you're ready to make money with us, right? Go down below, look at our average earnings, click the button, join Team Blitz, guys. With that being said, any final words from you beautiful ladies? No final words. Guys, you guys already know, many blessings like we say in Trinidad. One bless, one love, one cuff. Stay positive, guys. Peace. Oh, wow.